This is the official report of the crime scene coming from yours truly, the Senior Detective Randall Cheng. Currently entering the crime scene is Junior Detective Freddy Cito. He's scoping out the scene to prepare to secure the crime scene. As Junior Detective Freddy Cito is securing the scene, a distressed family member attempts to enter the crime scene like a rabid dog. Luckily, the amazing but only Junior Detective Freddy Cito was able to prevent the witness from contaminating the crime scene. Junior Detective Freddy Cito then proceeds to scan the scene and search for the evidence to determine the primary crime scene and the secondary crime scene. The detective puts on his gloves to further examine the crime scene with more detail. He then places tents onto essential evidences for future reference. Scanning scene.
Continue. Fine.
Junior Detective Freddy Cito is taking notes and sketching the scene for future reference.
Timothy Lau here, Senior Detective reporting for investigation. As you can see here, you have Junior Detective Freddy Cito calling for backup, specifically calling for Randall Cheng, Senior Detective, and Senior Detective Elvis Young. Slowly but surely, they are entering the scene. As you can see here, witnesses are not allowed to talk with one another. Separation avoids witnesses to work together to create a false story. Next, they're seeing the scene, making sure they have accurate representation of the scene, measuring every single detail of the scene. An accurate final copy would be presented at court. Detective Freddy Cito is sketching the scene. An accurate rough sketch of the scene is made, noting position of the body and any other evidence. All objects should be measured to immovable landmarks. On sketch, north should be labeled and scale provided. Any other objects in vicinity should be included in sketch: doors, windows, and furniture. If outdoors, position of trees, vehicles, and hedges and other structures should be included. Now they're searching for evidence specifically inside the body itself.
Elvis Young here, Senior Detective reported for duty. As you can see, Timothy Lau, the Chief Detective, is entering the scene. Throughout this process of elimination, he will be securing and collecting evidence. As we can see from the pictures, the scene is very bloody and very gory. The blood splatter resembles someone of a human who has been slaughtered in cold blood. Here are two murder weapons, the saw and a mini saw. The human, as you can see, the human is very disassembled and barely recognizable. Next, Timothy Lau is securing the evidence by cutting up fabric from the body and from the tablecloth. Later on, these evidence will be very important as it will be needed for blood samples and DNA samples. This will hopefully find us the murderer. Zip. Here you can see a white powder substance being poured into a bag. Zip.